What do you think about Himbo Scrimblow 5000? What do you think about that name, son? Hate it? Too bad. You're a fucking baby. What does the word strapping actually mean when people talk about, oh, he's a strapping young lad? Like, what the fuck does that mean? I think one of the themes of this playthrough, however long it goes, if I get to New Vegas even then, I only have like 10 mods installed. And I'm going to now discover all of these little tweaks that I had catered to my whims over the course of my New Vegas install. Such as the Pip-Boy pull-up arm speed. This feels so slow to me, but the only reason it feels slow is because I have a mod that makes it like 5 times faster in my New Vegas install.
Happy birthday!
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
The chocolate rain guy? How dare you? He has a name, and it is Tayzonde, and it rhymes. He seems like a cool guy, Tayzonde. Too cool to be known as the chocolate rain guy. I mean, I don't know anything else he's done, to be perfectly honest with you. I couldn't name another one of his, but like, he seems like a cool guy, okay?
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine.
What if I don't want to kill a living being, Father? What if I can't bring myself to end another life?
You can do this.
I will be racked with guilt forever.
Good work.
For anyone who doesn't know, A Tale of Two Wastelands, this is the perfect time to explain this actually. Tale of Two Wastelands is a mod where basically you can play through Fallout 3, and then once you finish Fallout 3, you can start New Vegas with that same character.
Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Treatment? You got a free fucking hand. Teacher, I know we're on question 9, but I don't have a paper.
Play a prank on your father.
Should I have a...
You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I don't think you heard me. I guess I'll just take it after class. I don't want to interrupt anything. Man, it would have been nice if I could have a laser pistol. I'm actually trained in how to use... Actually, wait. Can I even use this? Yeah, so I have the thing enabled where you have to meet the skill requirement to use a weapon, so...
But don't wait for me.
I guess I'm using a BB gun. What does the knob on the chest of the vault suit even do? Oh, yeah, like by the heart? Oh yeah, it doesn't look like it really goes anywhere. Maybe that's where you hook up to, like, Norman Reedus.
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Oh, please, help me!
Don't worry, ma'am. Everything's taken care of.
Hey!
You, your fucking mom. Oh, she had 2 vodka? Wow, that's actually kind of sad. Kind of feel bad for her. Oh well. Oh, they have all of the... I see. They also have all of the Fallout 3 perks that suck. There's a requirement for intense training. Did anyone else have a math teacher that, like, referred to the, like, less than or greater than signs as alligators? Teachers in elementary said Pac-Man? Oh, that's not bad. Unfortunately, none of my teachers were gamers, so I hated all of them.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you?
So, there's 3 options here. Who is Moriarty? Calm down, who is Moriarty? And...
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
Oh!
Am I a serial killer? Like, I keep getting into these scenarios where, like, someone, like, mildly offends me, or something mildly offends me. It's not even a person, and then I just, like, murder someone, and then I reverse logic to explain why it's actually their fault that I killed them. Okay, I was about to talk about how I was like, hey, remember when I was lockpicking in Oblivion? Oh, I'm way better at this than in Oblivion, but I'm also about to yep, I'm about to break this pick. Just kidding, I'm literally the second coming of the Lord. Are you gonna ball straight to fucking DC? Yeah. Being a ghoul is one thing, but being French? a groin/eye targeting mod for New Vegas yet. Not that I'm aware of. But now that you mention it, yeah, that would be nice. Actually, that would make a good perk. Like, you take the perk and you can target eyes and groins if you have like a high enough gun skill or laser weapons or energy weapon skills or whatever. That would actually be sick. Maybe groin damage does like it causes some special stun animation if you hit. Did I dig any of the Fallout 3 DLCs? I don't really remember Point Lookout or The Pit very well. I remember Operation Anchorage pretty well. Wait. There's 4, wasn't there? Right, yes. Yes, Mothership Zeta. That is also... Okay, I don't think Mothership Zeta is good, but I remember it at least. Fun fact about Mothership Zeta. Mothership Zeta is the reason Fallout's lore technically breaks from reality in like the year fucking like 1700 or some shit. And before that, it broke at like World War II. Yeah, it was not a great DLC. That never really makes for good stuff in an RPG where they just take all of your stuff arbitrarily and give it back to you when, you know, they decide that you're done. Fortunately, Obsidian learned from that mistake when they made... Oh, no. Here we go. Is this future YouTube content in the making we're watching? I don't know. I still have VODs from like 4 or 5 months ago that I'm like, oh man, I could use this. But then I don't. And so now I have like 350 gigabytes of footage. Are you people? Holy shit, you're people.
Get your ass over here.
I just quick saved right there. Oh, this is bad. It's fine.
You made enough noise coming in here. Just be ready. The muties are coming.
Maybe it's because I'm not ready. Hold on, let me ready myself. Okay, I'm ready. That's fair.
Lock and load. They'll be here any second.
Okay. Oh, shh.
Lock and load. They'll be here any second.
I see. So I had to like walk forward here to trigger it. That's funny that the trigger for that was just me walking forward here. You would think that you would just attach it to that line of dialogue, but I guess who doesn't go forward to get behind the thing? What player would not do that? And today we learned the answer to that question. Me. God. God bless the USA.
Well, that's the end of that.
That's the end of that.
Hang tight. There's always a second wave.
Oh, you mean that's not the end of that?
Teach you to mess with me.
Yeah, she actually does kill them all for me,
doing.
which I do appreciate.
Whew. Say, you're pretty decent in a firefight.
Yep. Sure am.
We pool our resources, grab the declaration, then make for Rivet City and split the reward.
It's good to see they modeled a
Studied the
quest after
plans
that
of
one
this
Nicolas
place.
Cage movie, though.
So
I like it.
without me,
You know what? Let's team up.
I am getting so drunk when we get paid for this.
Hey, let's go. You know what? I think me and Sydney here, we're gonna make a great team together. I think our chemistry is...
Hey! Where?
Our chemistry is gonna be legendary.
Where? 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 Hey! Hey! Hey!
Uh-oh.
Hey, be more careful.
Oh my... I stepped over a body. Oh wow, look at this. Look at this. Environmental storytelling. Game of the year 2007. Skeleton on a toilet, and there's like a light hooked up to
Cut
it.
it out.
Okay. I don't really know what story that tells because it's just a skeleton on a toilet. Like somebody died there, or the skeleton was just placed there. That's hardly really a story, but, you know.
Why don't you look where you're going?
Why don't you look... You know what? You know what? You look great. Hey, you think I was supposed to go through this area at level 5? Hey, you think I was supposed to go through this at level 5? You must be Button Gwinnett.
Then my reputation precedes me. Good.
I could tell because it says Button Gwinnett in the corner.
I am not
Is there some way we can make a compromise? Perhaps I can have the declaration on weekends, and then you can take it to soccer games.
Since it appears you wish to resolve this without bloodshed, may I suggest you stand down and surrender? I can promise that you will be treated well, in a manner accustomed to any member of the Royal Army.
Sure. Wait, why can't I just say yes? Allow me to ponder my decision.
Very well, but any attempt to take the Declaration of Independence will be considered an act of war.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Time to die!
Wow, he wasn't lying. It was time to die. That's crazy. I'm looking for Dr. Lee.
All right, you can go on up. She'll be in the science lab. Just don't cause any trouble, or else you're gonna answer to me.
Your name is Darkness with an H. I could probably kill you with my 4th fucking toe. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yes.
Hey man, where you going?
Dr.
Oh,
Lee is
shit.
trying to save lives.
Oh, huge. Look at Henry Young go.
Those efforts. Now please, stand
Oh,
aside.
he's killing him. Oh my god, you just got fucking destroyed, Garza.
Please excuse me. There is much work to be done.
Dude, he just walked up to you and he just pulled out the fucking 9/11 memorial footwork. And he God bless the USA all over your face. Vault Shelter? Is that teasing the game Fallout? It's not.
This shouldn't take long. Yeah, tear them apart.
You know, they say you should never look a gift explosion in the mouth, but I guess I will. Oh, there's a trap here. 45. Ah, lying congressional style. That's what we like to see. Is this the vault with the metaverse? Remember this quest? It'd make me go watch Pleasantville with Toby McQuire. Thank you for saying that. That might be the best message I've read all night. Boy, I sure do love using the Pip-Boy. Y'all really sat in chairs at the dining table for 6 hours, huh?
I'm sick of you. I'm staying at Mabel's tonight. Don't
I'm
talk.
behind her just
Don't
making
even look
faces at him like, heh. Pointing at myself like, it was me. I did this, you bitch. Papa.
Son, you've saved me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
You know, I heard it was a good deal. There was like a sale for the Quest 2. You know, I know it's not like the best headset on the market, but you know, I don't really, you know, times are tough. Money's not easy to come by. So.
This is all over. You owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again. Are you all right, Madison?
Good talk. What are you still doing out here?
Oh, great.
Oh, shut
Listen,
the
I know-
fuck up. No, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Forget the fact that I am the only reason that any of this is happening right now. You know what? I appreciate your contributions to the project.
We can't go any further. We need to stop. Garza has a heart condition. He needs medicine or he may not make it. I'm not moving until he gets the medicine he needs. Maybe you're right. Let's...
Wow. Only a 25 speech check
But we must keep moving.
to tell her, yeah, leave him to die.
Walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No,
I forgot how much
I don't know.
standing and watching other people talk
I don't
was in
know.
this game. But see, this is why I have to have 3 goddamn monitors, because if I tab out of this game to do anything at all, my 3rd monitor, I do actually have 3 monitors. I went from 2 to 3 recently. 2, I feel like 2 is like a reasonable, you know, amount for your average gamer, but 3 is a bit much, right? So my 3rd monitor is on my side. I have my other 2 going up and down. My 3rd monitor is literally one of those like CCTV-ass fucking LCD screens that you'd see at like a gas station. I bought it for like $30. The viewing angles on it are garbage. It's the size of like a small tablet, but it's what I read chat on.
The area is highly irradiated.
There's got to be another way. Man, what I would give to see like some black and white infomercial footage of someone dying of radiation poisoning. Their life is just fading away, and then they like sit straight up and go, there's got to be another way. I'm having fucking nightmares in here? I've never heard somebody sleeping before in these games. I didn't know that was a thing. These people snore. That's actually kind of crazy. Alright, that is the one thing this game has over New Vegas, is people are going honk shoe. Wait, can we port that over? Have I never done the Ginger Lady Egg Hunting Quest in New Vegas? The Ginger Lady Egg Hunting Quest. Oh, Red Lucy. Yeah. Does she make sleeping sounds? I don't recall her making sleeping sounds. I recall her making other sounds, but not like a or actually maybe she does at the end of the... I don't remember. It's been forever. How much of a fucking turbo virgin am I? Like, you just described the Ginger Lady Egg Hunting Quest, and that's like pretty much how anybody who has played New Vegas would remember that. If they don't, like, obviously they're not going to remember the fine details if they don't remember that correctly, or if they haven't played it recently, I should say. And somehow I have the reverse problem with that goddamn game, where if it's not a named NPC, like if you don't name drop the actual NPC, I actually don't know what you're talking about. But if you name an NPC, I'm like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. How the fuck does that work? Quake movement, baby. Sir?
What? Huh? What? Ain't got no use for one. Come back if you need something.
Well, guess we gotta free this man one way or another. Is what it is. I would say I was doing him a favor, but really it was for me. You cannot use this now. What did they mean by this?
Hello, I'm Billy. Welcome to...
No, nope, absolutely fucking not. Do I get a perk in every level? I don't even remember. I don't know, let's find out. Let's take Here and Now. Fucking garbage perk, but I do have a perk every level. Ah. I just got hurt by a skeleton. What the fuck? This place is haunted. Why is it that whenever there's some crazy scientific experiment involving people's bodies, why can't like your god-awful abominations of mankind smell like, I don't know, like roses or something? Like imagine if ghouls smelled like beeswax and fucking like bergamot or some shit.
Bergamot.
The device is surrounded by a lethal field of radiation. Oh, lethal to humans, that is. Without insulting your intelligence, I think you can see where this is going.
Dealing with a deadly to human dose of radiation by sending in a super mutant. What a clever thing that Fallout 3 has come up with here. I wonder if this will ever come up again in this game, Fallout 3.
Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
What an upstanding guy. Okay, he's a bit slow for my liking, but you know, that's fine. Bit narrow of a window here. Hey, you did it. Alright. Thanks, Fox. Well, wasn't my fault. I didn't shoot him. So when he said this is like a lethal dose of radiation to humans, surely he wouldn't have, he didn't mean like me. So I don't have, Radaway. You. I'm so upset by this prompt. What is with this fucking prompt? Eat my fucking ass, Fox. I don't know why I'm saying that about Fox. He didn't really do anything wrong. Okay, just, I can't take 15 radiation points. If I take 15 radiation points, my life is fucking over. Right.
You're going to tell me the code for that purifier, and you're going to tell me now.
Bro, I'm like one fucking banana away from dying of radiation. Why did I, Oh, I forgot. I'm, it's only 10. It's only 10. Going ghost. That was not nearly as funny as I wanted that to be.
Purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. Simple, isn't it?
I'm unclear. Will this or will this not turn the frogs gay? Hey, wouldn't it be funny if you killed yourself? LOL JK, unless...
And why would I do that, when I'm clearly the best hope for the people of the wasteland?
You can't even control your own troops. That's a fact.
Perhaps you're right. But does that really mean all this progress should be wasted? Destroyed?
I mean, it kind of already is.
Yes, I suppose it is. Very well. You shall have your wish. Once you've left, I'll put an end to the Enclave.
that was bad. I was kind of joking at first when I said that the dialogue was like, wouldn't it be funny if you killed yourself and everyone in this base? But that's literally what it is. There is no nuance to that whatsoever. It's like, hey, you guys kind of suck, so you should like all die. And he's like, should we? And you go, yes. And he goes, yeah, you know what? You make a good point. They don't have the activation code.
Well, but how long do we have before they figure it out?
Quite a long
time.
time.
Has the Gek. There's nothing stopping them from starting the purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
Well, the code is 3 digits. It's gonna take them actually a long time to guess it repeatedly, and also it takes them a human life every time.
The pride goes in.
So we actually have like at least several days of time. It's very unlikely they're going to just get lucky.
No, I mean, Lee and I have solved.
I mean, I don't think the code's even written down anywhere. I think it's literally like I'm the only person alive who.
Not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situation.
You been drinking tonight? Don't risk my own life in the pure. No, I can't die. I gotta get to New Vegas, baby. How am I gonna get shot in the head if I die of radiation? I'm not going in there.
So that's how it is? So much for chivalry.
Yeah, I should have wore your helmet, Chief. I'm just saying, I withstood the radiation to grab the Gek. I got a lifetime's worth already, so...
And so it was. The lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity and sacrifice her own life for the greater good of mankind.
Easy now, take it slow.
I was really hoping to wake up to a different old man.
Again.
Hey, you upset that I told your daughter to go die?
It's all right. I understand.
Oh, that's nice. Why doesn't fucking Ron Perlman understand? Is that my ride? Oh, nope, that's just dickheads. Okay. Las Vegas, 7777. I need pre-war money. What the hell? I have never needed pre-war money before in my entire life. And now I need $100 of it. Oh no, train ticket to New Vegas. Alright. Take me to Gambler Town. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Yeah, no, my name's still Himbo Scrimblow 5000. That hasn't changed. Yeah, I got a couple things I want to sell. Got some of this, power armor. You got fire bombs and gas bombs? Molotov? What the fuck? You got a recharger, right? What the fuck? Ched, who? You have a C4? Okay, so everything's at Fallout 3 prices. It'd be neat if I could, like, roll up to the Brotherhood and just walk inside the bunker with my, my Brotherhood armor and my membership. I guess they would probably still have a lot of questions, but pulling up the fucking Sunny Smiles and full power armor like, hey, I don't know how to make a campfire. Can you show me how to do that? I will do Ghost Town Gunfire, because I'm just in that kind of mood.
Finally found it.
Oh! Wait. Does Ringo have a problem with... Ringo is an NCR citizen. He works for the Crimson Caravan. Yeah. I was wondering. Yeah. Okay. No, yeah, I totally get it, dude. I understand completely. You want to take over the town?
What the hell for?
The work for you.
Shit, yeah.
So you think, I mean, this is a hypothetical question. You think if I help Ringo take over the town and then start eating the corpses of the people we kill, he'll have a problem with that? That was not your best throw. Oh, that's who was left. I was like, who's left alive? Look at that. A thriving new community. I mean, it's not thriving yet, but it will be, I'm sure. Pyrex were 35. God, what have they done to my boy? In normal New Vegas, this would be worth like 300 caps at least, or like 400 even. Oh yeah. Tell me this isn't the most dashing duo you've ever seen. Whose texture is this? I'm gonna Esther for only 5,000 caps? Wait. Do snow globes still give you the same amount? That's fucking insane if they do. My fucking god. I think I can afford Mick and Ralph's fake-ass passport.
You're funny looking.
What the fuck? I didn't even have to wait for him to make it? Yeah, that's crazy. When you get the fake passport as a favor from the king, you have to wait like 3 days for him to make it. But if you just buy it, you don't have to wait at all. It's kind of nuts. Oh. Oh my. Almost got me there. Maybe I should do Meat of Champions. There we are, nice and crisp.
Look at you. Yeah, all right.
Look at you waltzing in like you can just walk in here. Can I just walk in here? I mean, yeah, but like... very presumptuous of you. Veronica, you... she's fine. Well, I guess I can just go eat the king right now. That seems like a good way to start things. Oh boy, this thing's not accurate, huh? That's fine. Sorry, Rex. There we are. Look at this fucking guy. He's just putting his chips down. He doesn't have a care in the world. I'm not sure whether to respect that or to feel bad for him because he's fallen so deep into his gambling addiction that it seems he has no awareness of what's going on around him. Now you know exactly what's going on, but you just don't care. That's fucked up.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. I thought at a glance for a second, I thought that this, I don't know why I would have ever thought this. I thought this sign that says Royal Chip Tournament said Royal Crip Tournaments, and I was like, what?
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up?
Have you seen that tower?
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? People be missing.
I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else. Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors, and, fuck you, you got nothing on me and Dermot.
Implicating his partner, too, damn. Got a sharp crayon out here. Left the door open to his own apartment? Yoink. Wow. Teen girl, 500 caps. Adult man, 0 caps. Gamergate strikes again. I can't believe I got that on the first try. I was so lucky it hurts.
You're right about that. St. James, got a thief here.
Yeah, I figured this is what would happen. That's okay.
Come on.
Oh, sick bastards. Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you've earned this.
What did I get? Money? 150 caps. Did you read the ledger? I mean, I guess I'm worth more than adult man.
Hello there.
Oh man, wouldn't it be crazy if this password was Oblivion? Game sucked. I'm gonna be honest, ma'am. I just wanted you to stop shooting at me while I picked up some hot cassette tapes from these corpses. The Brotherhood wants me to recover these copies of Macintosh Plus. They really love Vaporwave down in that bunker. I don't know what's going on with them.
I would like you to
Oh,
see Senior Knight Lorenzo for
I
the details.
forgot about this
He's the one
part
who brought
of
the matter to my attention.
Oh, I gotta go get an air filter from the... Give me the juice. Oh, why did I do that? Whoops. You think they'll be mad about this? Yeah, I can understand why they might be upset by that. I saw a video recently of some girl in her bedroom, like, looked to be like late teenager, who for some reason she just like, she said something to the camera. I don't even know what it was. I think I was watching it on mute. But she said something to the camera and then she started doing a bunch of backflips on her bed. And after the third flip, she slammed both of her feet like onto her headboard. Just fucking brutal, like toes first right into the, it was awful. Your uncle's best friend got his entire left hand flattened by an industrial hydraulic press. Never even imagined that level of pain. Yeah, but look at it this way. He may have had his entire left hand flattened by an industrial hydraulic press, but now he can like reach behind couches and get those quarters that are so hard to get. If he can't find his spatula when he's cooking like a burger or something, he can just use his hand. Reach down into the pan, get right under that fucking patty, flip that bitch over. Ghouls. Shells. Should. Shit.
I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now, I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I? Would you like to tell me where you learned such a thing? No, don't bother. A person as
That's a nice bit of
yourself
dialogue.
is bound to pick up all kinds of skills, I suppose.
Yeah, it's really
Luckily,
best that you
that's not
don't
all I have
ask.
for you.
By steel, I haven't seen wounds like this since Helios. I've got to get you treated quickly.
Did you just say buy steel? Is that a thing that they say? I've never heard that. Maybe they said that in Fallout 3 and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, she really said buy steel. Unless that's supposed to be some kind of odd financial advice. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what to do with that. Wow, some power armor they gave me. Refurbished, they said. This is like the refurbished you get when you buy a fucking used Xbox 360 that was refurbished, but it's just one that somebody had a fucking red ring issue with they didn't want to solve. So then the fucking GameStop employees put it in a freezer. And we're like, wow, it works. And then they sent it off. One of the main criticisms I've heard about Tale of Two Wastelands is there's been more and more feature creep as the versions progress. Yeah, but I do have some sympathy for like Tale of Two Wastelands because they're not only handling like... Tale of Two Wastelands obviously isn't just changing systems, which it is changing, but it's not just that too. It's also like just this massive fucking content as well to like wrangle essentially. So there is like some justification to like the scale of the changes that Tale of Two Wastelands makes, but like things like, you know, fixing the Securitron's auto repair, that's just kind of odd. Why is that a feature that's like particularly necessary in this mod? Why not just have that be a separate mod? I don't know. Oh, congratulations, you reached level 20 with Evil Karma. Let's go. Jesus Christ.
Tricks on me. I gotta get loose. No way I'm sticking around.
Jesus Christ.
Beg your pardon.
Sure. I would hate to make a ruckus in your lovely casino here. It's an onslaught. Thanks, Veronica, for taking literally all of the aggro. Why did they want Mr. Kimball alive?
Mr. How.
That's a shame. Fuck, I can't eat him.
Death, degenerate.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if it worked. He turned around after that, but then he got his head blown off. So I'm gonna say that it worked.
Drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions.
What? I'm just holding up. You didn't have to stop, Ron. It's
With
okay.
Mr. House out
Hey,
of
there
the
you
picture,
go.
They found little trace of... Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age,
squared up.
Raul was never
squared
able
up.
to find peace with himself.
What's up, son?
Eventually,
What's up?
He left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
The Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets.
How dramatic is this?
And they
This
always
is
suffered
cinematic.
the worst fates.
In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.